Hello, this is Darth Slayer Bricks, and today we have a LEGO Star Wars set for you, the Emperor's Throne Room Diorama. This is set 75352 with 807 pieces. This set retails for $100 in the US. On the side of the box here, we can see the LEGO Star Wars logo highlighted there, along with Emperor Palpatine and his throne, and the Diorama Collection logo. On the top of the box, they don't shy away from showing us the exclusive Luke Skywalker that comes in the set alongside the LEGO logo. On the back here, we have a scene being played out in the LEGO set, and then dimensions right here of that LEGO set so you can actually display it. And then, of course, side by side from the movie and the LEGO set, which looks amazing. And then in the instruction manual, we can see right here the Emperor's Throne Room, some information about that, the designer right here, and then we go on to another page with more of that. Starting off for the minifigures, we have Luke Skywalker here. You can see he has that green lightsaber and some strange shaggy hair, which I think would fit in episode 4 and 5 Luke a lot better than episode 6. Episode 6 Luke used to have some shorter, little tanner hair. I like the color on this one, but I don't like the length. It just doesn't fit the movie in my opinion. We do have two face prints with this minifigure. We have this first little smirk expression and then a more neutral kind of stern look. I like this one a lot better. It actually fits the scene a lot better in my opinion. And then if we take a look at that torso there, we can see he has the flap that's represented there, and then turn to the back, he has the little pocket and some nice little ruffles there. Now with the front here, I do believe he should have the white flap open just to represent that from the movie, because we haven't got that minifigure in a while. It's been a long time since we got one like that. But I do believe this is a very good Luke Skywalker. You can even see he has the tan flesh hand and then the gloved hand, just to represent that one is a robotic hand and one is real. Moving right along here, we have Darth Vader from this set. This is probably the best Darth Vader that we've ever had. I think the printing looks great right here on the torso. You can see it goes all the way down. Of course, he comes with his red lightsaber. If we take a closer look, you can see more of what I was talking about down here. He has the printing going all the way down, and these little lines here are not present on every Darth Vader, so that's very nice to have here. Also, what's not present on every Darth Vader is arm printing. Very, very nice that we have that here, and the back print here is pretty nice, but it is covered up by this spongy cape. I love the spongy cape. This is a lot better than the harder, rough cape, so I appreciate that. Also, something I appreciate about this Darth Vader is the head mold, the helmet mold. If you haven't had a Darth Vader since 2016, you'll know that these are two separate pieces now. Very nice to see that. And he has a new face expression in this set. Very angry, very stern. I like this one. It fits the scene. And then the back, he has some scarring there that you can see. Last but certainly not least, we have Emperor Palpatine. As you can see, he has a new face print. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm not a fan of the no pupils. Really sucks. They've done it with Darth Maul recently too, so I don't know how we're gonna feel about that. Enough talk about the pupils. If you look at the hood, it's a newer hood piece. It's been around since the 2020s now, and I think it's fantastic for the Emperor. It fits him nicely. And then if we take this off, I'll show you that other face, which is a more neutral expression. Again, with those pupils. Ugh, where are they, dude? And then the spongy cape and a nice back print here. There we go. You can see that. And then this very nice torso print on the front to represent in episode 6, Emperor Palpatine. So, the Emperor's Throne Room Diorama. Very nice set to get for my college apartment. Shout out mom. Love you, mom. Go hug your moms, guys. Anyway, this set is fantastic for display. Absolutely incredible. And I got it on sale, so that's a bonus. Not sure if it's retired. I don't think it's retired. My favorite part about this set has to be this quote block here. You can see it says,
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
Luke Skywalker, and the LEGO Star Wars logo. And we have a Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary brick right here. Going past that tile here, we can go up the stairs and we can see the Emperor's throne right here inside of the nice window pieces that we have there. Very nice. I think it's absolutely lovely. The purple print in here, and then we can turn it around, spin it 360 degrees. Very nice. Now this tile, usually the Emperor does get stuck on there when you try and pull him out of the chair, so just be wary of this tile right here. If I prop my camera up here, you can see that we can place the Emperor in there nice and snug. He's very nice seated in there, and you can spin that around. He can look out the window, and he can look back at Luke and Vader, which you can set right here on these little tabs there. So as I just said, you can take your Darth Vader minifigure and your Luke Skywalker here, and you can have them battle out in front of the Emperor. Now with most of these diorama sets, we get a black border and some very nice grill pieces here. Love to see it. It's absolutely amazing to me. And then we can go up here and we can see this nice little detail here. I remember seeing this in the movie and thinking, what the heck is this? I don't know what it is still. But it's represented here, and that's very nice. Also have the stairs that we saw earlier, and we have the little ledges right here, the railing, so we don't fall off. Right, guys?
A few moments later.
If we look on the back here, you can see that perfect circle pattern here. It's absolutely beautiful. This printed piece is absolutely beautiful. I love just the architecture here, how they've rounded this all out and made it perfect like that. It just looks amazing, and I think they did a really good job designing this set. If we take a look at the front here, again, you can see the circular pattern here. Just looks amazing. Now, it is a little wobbly. I've noticed it is a little wobbly, so be careful when transporting this set from one place to another. It does get a little bumpy, and it may wiggle a little bit and get out of place just to where it looks a little off. Like right there, you can see that it has a gap. Not much they can do about it, I'm assuming. With the pieces they've used here, you can see this little thing sticking out. I don't like that that's sticking out, but they could have used the lighter gray on that. That's the dark gray there. Either way, if you push it all in and just make sure it's all nice and round, it does look absolutely amazing. I think this is one of the most well-designed sets that I have actually purchased. Now, if we take a look at the bottom here, you can see how it's all built up, and you see two blue clips, and you may be wondering what those are. Now, you saw Palpatine had the lightning pieces earlier. This is actually where you can go ahead and clip those in. One there, push it down, and push it down. And there you go. You have a very nice area to display Palpatine's lightning pieces. I think this is a very good choice, and it actually helps a lot for kids. Overall, I give this set an 8 out of 10. I would very much like to see the Palpatine redone with pupils and the Luke Skywalker with a different hairpiece. But in all honesty, this set is amazing, and it's very nice to have displayed in my apartment. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hashtag ad, hashtag epic partner. Use code DarthSlayer66 in the Fortnite item shop. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!